Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brenda Caesar Conte. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, like, share, and leave your comments. Today's topic, I'm going to talk about narcissistic people. Okay, amongst the African community, some people, because they've never heard about the word, or they don't understand the concept, they deny that it does not exist. But it does not matter, because we know that it exists, and it is better. They said knowledge is power. A lot of people will say to you, especially those who have been affected by narcissistic people, will say, I wish I'd known years ago. And this is the advantage of social media, because if you want to use it for your benefit, you can use it to educate yourself, to acquire knowledge. Okay, so here we go. Especially amongst the African community, I am going to talk about the red flags for you to know that you are in a narcissistic relationship. And for me, I'm going to advise you that the best thing for you to do is to run for your life. If you want to stay in it, it's your choice. But I am going to advise you to run for your life, because in many cases, a narcissistic person is kind of a mental disorder. It's a behavioral disorder. They don't change. They will never accept it, because that's the main problem they have. Okay. One thing about them, they don't feel, they don't love, they don't they call it empathize. You understand? When you're in a relationship with them, for instance, if your husband or your wife is suffering from a narcissistic disorder, you will be in pain because of what they are doing to you, but they cannot understand, the lack of the ability to understand, you understand, that you are suffering. It is mostly something they have inflicted on you. For instance, if they have cheated, especially narcissistic men, most of them are serial cheaters. Not all of them, but most of them. For the mere fact that they cannot feel your pain, so they will be cheating on you, and they're not satisfied. They're not content. Okay, let me say your husband is one. Okay, and you've caught him cheating. Even if he comes and apologizes, it's superficial. Okay, he will apologize and he will expect you to move on. You understand? He will expect you maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month to move on. He will not understand that you are suffering the pain, because for him, he does not understand pain and suffering. And for him, he looks at it as, and why won't you just move on? Because in a narcissistic relationship, it's all about them. You are there to cater for their needs. Okay, they call you a supply. You're there to supply their needs, their ego, and everything. So they don't have time to start feeling for you, to start empathizing and sympathizing because you are suffering. They don't have that time for you. It's not about you in their mind. It's about themselves. You should feed their ego. You understand? So they don't have time to wait until you heal up. You understand? They don't have that time. Okay? The other thing about narcissistic people, they are mostly two-faced. Maybe they can be 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. Okay, they have that characteristic, or there's this character when there are people around or outside the home, and they have the character when they are in the home. That's mainly their true character. Okay, so everybody else, they are like perfect people. You understand? They go about carrying themselves like they are perfect. They want people to believe they are perfect. By the way, narcissistic people is not only husband and wife. Your mother, your father, in the church, there are a lot of pastors that are narcissistic. You understand? There are a lot of pastors. I'll come to that treat their wives very bad. Okay, they beat their wife, they abuse them. You understand? And in the church, you understand? So that is what I'm trying to talk about here. A narcissistic person out there, They want to make themselves like they are like semi-gods. They are perfect. You understand? That is the problem you will face when you are married to them. When push comes to shove, or when you want to leave that relationship, you are in trouble, because you are going to be like the bad person in most cases. Because everybody's like, how dare you? Your husband is perfect. Oh, you have that husband and you want to leave the relationship, or your wife is like this, because they know how to act. It's a facade. It's a lie out there, okay? And then in the home, that's where the demon comes out, because they are demonic. That is it. I don't want to sugarcoat it, okay? If you have dealt with one, then you will know what I mean. They are just demons, if not worse than demons. And it's so pathetic that a lot of us, you will not know, because of their manipulative powers. They manipulate, they gaslight. I'll come to that later. Okay, what do I mean by gaslighting? In a lot of cases, like I said, you will not know, because they manipulate you, okay? When they do you something bad, they make you feel like you are the one who have hurt them. Do you understand? So, for instance, if they want to, they are isolating you, because most cases they isolate. Abusive people isolate you, okay? Because they don't want you to go out there for somebody to tell you that no, you are in an abusive relationship, or for you to go out there and be knowledgeable, so that your eyes would not be open, okay? So for instance, if they are the one isolating you, they will turn around and say you are the one isolating them. Especially when you start finding out that there is a problem with this relationship, or you want to leave the relationship, okay? Or when you have known that something is wrong, you tell them, they will try to gaslight you and turn it around. That is how sick they are. Yeah, they're not somebody to play with in life, because living with them, encouraging them, makes you miserable. Your life will be just miserable. That is why you have to understand and know about these red flags. And if you are in that relationship, I know it's not that easy, because especially when you are married, kids are involved. I'll make a separate video how to deal with them, or how to co-parent with them, okay? But for this, I just want to introduce it to you, so that if you are in that relationship, you're listening now to these red flags, you should know that, oh, I am in a relationship that has that is not normal, because it's not a normal relationship, okay? To start knowing what to do, because knowledge is power. And the first thing is for you to be aware that you are in a narcissistic relationship. An abusive relationship is not going to get better, and then you will know what to do next, okay? This is just an introduction, okay, to look for the red flags. Like I said, they isolate you. The other thing they do, especially in the African community, with these men, okay, if it's the man that is narcissistic, they tend to make you become financially handicapped, okay? You will see, okay, even when we watch Nigerian films and African films, movies, they will say, don't work, I don't want my wife to work. They pretend like they are jealous of you, and that is why, they love you so much, they don't want another man to see you. It is a lie. It is called control, manipulation, because you know that money is power. Money gives you independence. Money makes you start thinking independently. They don't want that, so they start pretending as if it's because of love, because of jealousy. Oh, I have the money. They want to control you. It is all about control, okay? That's their mental disorder they have, is about control mostly. So what they will try to do is to disarm you, because you know, a lot of people, especially in the African settings, yeah, our forefathers and all, our grandparents, mothers, they never used to work, and that is why some of them had to stay in this kind of relationship. Some would die in there, because they look at it, the children, where would they go? They don't have money. So that is how the narcissistic people manipulate their partners. You understand? They make like they are jealous, they are overput. It is a lie. It is for you to be handicapped financially, to depend on them. And when you depend on them, you are not independent. That is when they will be able to control you more. That is how sad and sick they are. They are very sick people. They're demons. They are not people to joke with, I'm telling you. You understand? So call it whatever you want to call it. But these are the red flags and many more red flags. I don't want the video to be too long. There's going to be a part 2, part 3, and so many videos on narcissistic because we have to talk about their flying monkeys. Those are the people they recruit to join them, to hate you, and to make your life a misery. Yeah, these people are capable of destroying your happiness, destroying your life. They can go to all ends because they are jealous of your happiness, because they are sick. They're never happy and they want you to be just like them. So another video, watch out for my next video. But please, 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 don't you forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification button, like, share, and leave your comments. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a blessed day. I love you all. Bye-bye.